Falls to a lower level from walking areas or working surfaces are among the most common causes of work-related injuries and deaths in the construction industry. Fall hazards that are typical during construction include window and wall openings, leading edges, unprotected sides and edges, and floor holes. Whenever workers are exposed to falls of 6 feet or greater on most walking or working surfaces, the use of fall protection is required. Conventional fall protection systems can be used to provide adequate protection from falls. Typical systems in residential and light commercial construction include guardrail systems, floor hole covers, and personal fall arrest systems. A guardrail system is a barrier that is erected to prevent workers from falling to lower levels. Install guardrails around openings in floors and across openings in walls and windows where the fall distance is greater than 6 feet. Guardrail systems must be constructed of nominal 2x4 lumber or equivalent strength material and capable of withstanding a force of at least 200 pounds applied along the top edge. The top rail should be approximately 42 inches above the walking or working level, with a mid-rail about half as high. Install guardrails on low-silled window openings that are less than 39 inches high, where workers can fall to the lower level. Install toe boards around the floor openings to keep tools and other materials from falling below. Guardrail surface areas must be free of hazards that may cause punctures or lacerations or that may snag clothing. Open-sided stairs must be protected with guardrails the same way floors and wall openings are protected. And all stairs must have a handrail installed between 30 and 37 inches above the stair tread that runs the full length of the stairs. Additionally, housekeeping on walking or working surfaces should be done regularly throughout the shift. Make sure work areas are sufficiently illuminated and are clear and litter-free. Keep all walkways and stairways clear of trash, debris, and materials such as tools, hoses, power cords, and supplies to prevent tripping. Protect workers from impalement hazards, such as unprotected steel rebar, with appropriate caps. A personal fall arrest system is a system used to safely stop a worker who is falling from a working level. It consists of an anchorage, body harness, and connectors. It also may include a lanyard, deceleration device, lifeline, or appropriate combination of these. Read all manufacturer's instructions before using a personal fall arrest system, and always follow them. Use a personal fall arrest system with a solid anchor point when installing roofing materials. Install anchors at a secure place on the roof according to the manufacturer's requirements. Anchor points used for fall arrest must be capable of supporting 5,000 pounds or twice the intended load per worker. A personal fall arrest system must limit the maximum arresting force on a worker to 1,800 pounds when used with a body harness. A personal fall arrest system must bring a worker to a complete stop and limit the maximum deceleration distance a worker travels to 3.5 feet. Be sure to inspect a personal fall arrest system prior to each use for wear, damage, and other deterioration. Remove from service any defective components. It's important to have a rescue plan when using a personal fall arrest system, including how a worker who has fallen will be quickly rescued from the elevated position. Wherever an open hole exists, a cover should be used. Cover floor openings larger than 2 inches by 2 inches with a secured cover that is clearly marked hole or cover with paint or marker. Fasten down the cover to prevent it from being moved. The cover must be able to support at least twice the weight or load that would ever be placed on it by workers, equipment, or materials. It's also important to remember that all workers must be trained to recognize fall hazards and understand the safe work practices to use to minimize the risk of falling. Finally, each work crew must have a competent person responsible for identifying fall hazards on the job and which fall protection system will be used to protect workers. The competent person is also responsible for conducting regular inspections of the fall protection equipment and systems and has the authority to stop work if unsafe conditions exist. To ensure the safest working environment, it's important to recognize any and all fall hazards and address them immediately.